What happens when one of the world's biggest sports brands takes the biggest gamble in basketball history? You get a story that changed the game forever. Welcome back to Movie Superfans, where we bring you the most incredible stories behind your favorite films. Today, we're diving deep into Air, the untold story of how Nike went from struggling sneaker company to cultural icon. You won't believe how a single decision turned into a billion-dollar empire. Stick around to find out. Before we get started, quick spoiler warning. This video is a recap of Air 2023. So if you haven't seen it yet, now's your chance to pause, watch the film, and come back to join us. For those sticking around, let's get into it. Enjoy the recap. Picture this, the early 1980s. Nike isn't the powerhouse we know today. In fact, it's struggling to compete with giants like Adidas and Converse. Adidas dominates the sportswear market, particularly in basketball, and Nike's identity is more rooted in running shoes, thanks to co-founder Phil Knight's athletic background. Meanwhile, Converse is a brand every basketball star wants to be associated with, boasting endorsements from legends like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Nike's basketball division is bleeding money and morale is low. The higher-ups are skeptical about investing in the basketball market any further. Enter Sonny Vaccaro, a relentless sports marketing executive played brilliantly by Matt Damon. Sonny has built a career on understanding talent and identifying opportunities others miss. But even for him, convincing Nike to take a new approach will be an uphill battle. Sonny sees something in a young rookie named Michael Jordan, something nobody else sees. Jordan had just been drafted by the Chicago Bulls as the 3rd overall pick in 1984, and while everyone knew he had potential, few believed he would revolutionize the game. But Sonny isn't just thinking about Jordan's on-court skills. He's thinking about charisma, cultural appeal, and what it would mean to build an entire brand around one player. While other brands are hesitant, Sonny is convinced Jordan isn't just another player. He's destined to become a legend. The problem? Jordan isn't even considering Nike. His heart is set on Adidas, the brand he grew up loving. Adidas, with its sleek design and street credibility, seems like the obvious choice for a rising star. Sonny knows he can't do this alone. He approaches Nike's co-founder, Phil Knight, played by Ben Affleck. Phil is known for his eccentric leadership style and risk-averse approach to business. Despite his doubts, Phil gives Sonny a small budget and the green light to pursue his ambitious plan. Sonny then reaches out to Peter Moore, a talented designer who would go on to create the iconic Air Jordan logo. Together, they brainstorm ways to create not just a shoe, but an entire experience that reflects Jordan's personality and playing style. It wasn't all smooth sailing. Phil Knight, despite being a visionary himself, was hesitant, betting their entire basketball division budget on one player. It seemed like madness, but Sonny was persistent. He knew that without taking this bold leap, Nike's future in basketball was doomed. Before they could pitch to the Jordans, they had to prepare. This wasn't just about numbers. It was about emotion. They needed to show why Michael Jordan wasn't just another athlete to Nike. He was their future. And so, they prepared a pitch that would highlight not only Michael's talent, but his potential to redefine sports culture. Here's where things get interesting. While Michael was the face of the deal, his mother, Dolores Jordan, was the true decision-maker. Played masterfully by Viola Davis, Dolores is portrayed as a strong, insightful figure who knew the value of her son's talent and wouldn't settle for anything less than a groundbreaking deal. Dolores wasn't just negotiating for a better deal. She was negotiating for her son's legacy. She understood that this was about more than money. It was about respect, recognition, and setting a precedent for future generations. With everything on the line, Sonny and the team finally meet the Jordans. The atmosphere is tense. One wrong move, and Nike could lose its shot at history. But Sonny does something unexpected. He speaks from the heart. He doesn't just sell a shoe. He sells a vision of legacy, of greatness, of being remembered forever. In a groundbreaking move, Dolores Jordan demands something unprecedented: a percentage of every Air Jordan sold. This was unheard of at the time, but it set a new precedent in sports endorsements. Nike agrees, and the rest is history. With the deal in place, Nike launches the Air Jordan. The impact is immediate. Not only does it redefine basketball shoes, but it also creates a cultural phenomenon. Suddenly, everyone wants to be like Mike. Sales soar, and Nike's fortunes turn around almost overnight. This wasn't just about sneakers. Air Jordan became a symbol of excellence, ambition, and style. It revolutionized sports marketing and paved the way for future athlete endorsements. Today, Nike is a global powerhouse, and it all started with one bold bet on a rookie. Thanks for watching this amazing recap. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join the Movie Superfans family. Share your favorite moment from Air in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And remember, you don't want to miss the next video. It's one you can't afford to skip. Hit play now to watch it.